Chat, we're back. Oh, at Cam instead. Yeah. Taking a like in this community has helped me become a much better Magic player. Well, I'm glad. Right, we back. Time to read Andy. Yeah, for sure. Manage reward requests. It's cringe and I won't be mad at you, just I'll cringe. Boris Johnson knocks over boy in a rugby match. Incredible story. Groundbreaking. Kid deserved it. Arguably. Political streamer, yeah. Good video, Bobsy. It was not even Bobsy this time. How many players are competing in the challenge today? 390. 10 rounds. Yeah, I guess challenge and fires and the challenge is 0. Sable. El no sable. Yo guys, I just got a notification telling me cancels live. See you later. See you. I'm glad you stopped by. Azak Sevi now. Probably on Neoform. Mega crit. No, mega. Oh, we play against the Donut and the Roblox? Hey, we beat them actually. That's kind of a scam. Hard to believe it's Neoform with that record, yeah. $20 damage, you're gonna be at 16. Are the cards in the same order? Seems like they are. I get the same spells even. Damn. Lol. Let's play the expensive ones. So everyone else video stutters. Hello, hello. Did I stutter? Stuttering. Wait, why does Streamlabs OBS doesn't have any info about the broadcast quality? VOD has a stuttering video audio is fine. What about now? Wait, drop frames? Stutters when you make game actions, this weird game, damn. Still dropping? Oh, it's just gonna be dropping. Well, I have to live with that, chat. Man happens. Accept it. Don't look at the screen if it's stuttering too much. Canny boys. Fap, 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 fap. Pow, 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 pow. Pow. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, 2 flexes. Fucking wasted. So actually the same game. We already played it. I heard this fool. Dazed. Okay, now I have to beat the donut. Taking me for 32. I can gain 8 armor. No draw. No draw. No, no. Deal 40 damage. See, donut, just eat him. 40 donut damage. Go to 2 life. Fap, fap, fap. Pass. Okay, it's hitting me now for a lot. I go Rage. 1990. Play 2 vulnerable. 18. This is 20 something. Draw. Jax. Will I die if I get jaxed? I mean, let's close the game, and I guess I'm gonna be able to restart the fight. I already was able to fight for it properly and win, so guess I can still do that. Hashtag exploiting. But since like I already got through the fight, I don't feel like I'm exploiting. I would exploit just straight up. Safe scam. Yeah, 6-1. Damn, congrats. Have you ever played in Arena PT before? The other hand, thank you for your continuous supportage. Poke champion. Poke champions to you. It seems like it's still a bit screwed because the notification was like really. Let's test this subscription. No, I guess it works. You haven't made this time in qualify. Okay, I was just about to say that you're not losing on all that much, but you may be losing out on a little bit. Especially if the money is attractive, then you're losing out on more. I'll be back in a second. Imagine winning a super qualifier, which sounds super right, but then QC for an arena PT. Wonder if Laplacian is still a hammer gamer, or if he changed. You've changed, Laplacian. Last seen deck 1 day ago, hammer time. How does Blurus hammer time look like? Some sort, 2 nettles, yeah, sure. And Sofra shit talker in MTGO never shit talked me, but I know him personally, so I don't know if maybe I would have a different experience if I was a random person. Who knows? What's in the sideboard? The same list. It's March 12th, so it's, well, March 12th? As yesterday, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think he's gonna play the same, so this is pretty good. Kenny, what books do you have in the background? I haven't read any of them, so they're just for show. Ever since I don't know, ever since I'm like 18 probably, I can't read a book because my attention span is violently destroyed by phones, games, life, stuff. HD. I don't think I have HD. At least I don't have a reason to believe I do. But it's pretty common amongst people I talk to. It's getting like harder to read. Maybe it's not your experience. Maybe I'm just fucking dumb. Maybe my buddies are also dumb, but when I was a kid, I used to read a lot, like mostly, stories, but fantasy, science fiction stories, but then I stopped. Wait, so you didn't read the fanfiction I sent you? No, this one I actually did read. Reading is a hobby. You grow out of hobbies sometimes. Yeah, well, but that I think like the changes to the world are making so that it's harder to commit that hobby. Like it's not necessarily bad or good, but it's how things are. Thing is just that people are not using to reading anymore. Well, yeah, it's just that you have access to your phone all the time, so kinda. Bułka, tego nie drap. Masz tego nie ruszać, rozumiesz, kotku? Tam drap, tam masz drapak. Bułka, spójrz na mnie. Chodź. She ignores me. Oh. I'm talking to your cat, yes. Bułka! I'm getting angry at her scratching everything that's not her scratching post. Cannot based. So you can understand Polish or English better. You don't understand languages. They are cats, you don't speak languages, obviously. Yes, 2 hammers. My typical Laplacian has 2 fucking hammers. Ja pierdolę, no byku. I think I should have furied. Oh, maybe not. Would have died. Well, wouldn't have died, I guess. But Sorcery Speedness of Fury got me. Alright, well. We have Foundation Breaker and Collector. Oof, 2 powerful tools that can never be stopped. Minus Subtlety, minus Emrakul. Ran good. Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness probably not terrible, TBH with Ephemerate stuff. Endurance bad. So we can skip Titania. Yeah. Teacher, alright class. Homework is to read 1 chapter. It's only 10 pages. Students, oh, horrible teacher. Damn. Yeah, I mean, 10 pages is doable, but lengthy, full-on length books really hard to like focus on. Teacher, read books. Student, no. Wow, this says a lot about our society. Yeah, exactly. Interesting footsies. Stoneforge. Mystique. TBH, a problem with reading in school is that people view it as work, and when that's the case, they don't want to do anything. Same thing when you play every hobby, just look at the and why he quit string MTG. Extremely well put. I think I'm unlikely to die. And setting up the Omnath is gonna make it much easier to play. Don't want to boss edge the Saga right now. It's a bit too weird jump. So you got us 8s, sure. Hit me. His name Human? We know he has another hammer, but I'll just block. I think a witness. Do stuff. Witness prismatic ending. We now want to ending hammer plus 3 Boston Forges. Well, like, if you had infinite mana, then sure, but I didn't. Goodness back a ball to push to Fury. Then maybe. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. But you do this against Blacksmith Scale. Ephemerate really good draw because we have the Ephemerate Witness lock now. So not to die right now. I just have Nettles, sure. I guess another hammer would get me then. It's gonna have 2 creatures. Do fast. Sentino. 4, 5. So hammer I'll die anyways, I guess. It's not block. Let's take the Omnat. I think. Deutschland, yeah, we'll put Skarazade, sure. Another one. You don't, okay, good. Can take the Ephemerate again. Or just can take Bosedru. Can take a fetch. Into Omnath. This actually seems good to do. Interesting. So to close the outs, I guess, just gonna I could reef. Then like it's asking to die to some stupid shit. So 3 mana untapped with 8 is just this. Worth remembering. Right now there's no creatures, so I'm safe from that. Surprised people have cut the blue for black now. Well, people. I think Laplacian doesn't probably just seemingly doesn't like blue if he doesn't play blue. I think most people play blue. I wouldn't say that people have cut blue. Gengar Bruta. Yeah, Gengar Bruta is a card. But that's for the most part the only thing for me to die. I have 7 one-off random creatures and 7 spells in the Yorion in the sideboard. Nice. I really like Spell Pierce in this deck, but your Millage might vary, obviously. Oh, we have the Prismatic Ending. We have, if we draw either Incarnation, we have powerful things. Also surprised that more they don't play Tron. Tron is so opposition right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. I don't know about it. kill the 8, so... Oh, can I get low shiny numbers? Dark Confidant, monk ass. Yeah, I think it's not about being well positioned, just that the deck is kind of shit. Sigarda's 8, damn, that's unfortunate. Really trading. Didn't even play the Sigarda's 8 to scare me. I mean, if he offers a trade, he assumes that the oof is like more important for me than the confidence for him, but I don't know, bro. Interesting. Tries fully pushing as itself, I'll put another 8. Confident, okay. Kurva, no. Damn, outplayed. He's seen the thing from the top of my deck, so he did that. Rude. Salted. Piesku, spokojnie. Piesku! Kulek! Kulek! Doesn't work. More power over the piesek. Kulek! Hey! Kulku! Ah, it's too late. I'll just sell it to the Inkmoth next that inevitably gets equipped with a hammer and it's gonna be fine. You'll see Paladin, sure. I play Mishra's Bubble. Okay, you're playing against the same person that I think took 14 to challenge yesterday. You're right. Weird attack. You got Nettleses on this. So I have the second Omnath, I'm kinda fine. It's like that's 5-4 we trade, that's so bad. What? It seems very fine for me. Now I have Solitude to protect myself from the income of kill. Alright, I mean, I think I'm winning the game that we're playing, but the type of the game we're playing is like fine for me, but can draw. Black pro, white pro, red free drop. Yeah, infect guy. It's interesting. Alright, so I was thinking we kind of throttled and died, but seemed like a really medium attack with the Dark Confidant. This is better than Focal Blink. Better? I don't know. Probably not overall. Different matchups, probably. Imagine Fax and Survey Hammer and it's scary, yeah. This is Focal Blink. Yeah, I guess it is Focal Blink. Oof, GG. Yes, take one. Which one you choose? Take one of my ephemeris. Huh? Left one? Middle one? Right one? Okay, can I tap? Sure. Would I reverse into a Teferi now? Into this? Yeah, yeah. Should play different ephemerate so you could actually choose. The only different ephemerate available on Magic Online is the one with the lion. Kinda I don't like. Alright, let's go back to Slay the Spire. Let's see if it still drops the frames of my stream. Please chat report to me if it drops the frames. 9 rounds, 10 rounds. There's still 2 more rounds, and I can't top 8 anyways. I'm just playing to get 8-2, 17th, and that's it. That is it. I'm playing against Donut and Deka once again. Let's actually put back more cards. Does that actually change anything? So they're older border. Yeah, but I don't like the old border cards. I find them cringe. Change it to Japan style. There are also there is no Japan style on Japanese ones on Magic Online. Centern. My hand is full. Right, now we go Rage. Bash. 1, 2, raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem. Draw free. Jax, myself. Inferno, Fiendfire. Wow. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem. 8 times 14. As much as 8 times 14. 80. It's not that, doesn't even kill it. Anger. Wait, I cast the... Plus 3 armor per attack this turn. I did. My hand is full. So now I have 10 times 5, 10 damage 5 times. 16 times 2, 1, 2, 3. Chad, I'm struggling. Fifteen damage for each card exhausted. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, sześć, siedem, osiem, dziewięć. 35. Way too little. Alright, I'm gonna save scum. Because, again, I won this battle already. So it's a scam that I have to refight this to begin with. After restarting the game. Just because I didn't click, like, collect the prize button. Because I was busy playing the Magic the Gathering game. I want to put back the offering. Does it discard them? It discards them. How many times you fight is done already? That's the 4th time. But I beat it the first time, but that just didn't save it. And the sub boomerang is actually base, I should keep it. And 10, 20 damage. I forgot to use the thing. Is there enough flame? Weird boss, yeah, weird pair of bosses. It's also like a D20 floating here. Just pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna discard a card now. It's not good. I take a hit from this. Shrug it off. Carnage. Ethereal. Deal 24 damage. Pog. Why should I play your cards? Because I am trying to be smart about it, but because I get better after I do stuff, but not fully. So I gain strength over time. Alright, if we go rage now, I focus on this, on Deca. Oops. Rage. We bash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go offering. Oh no, that's draw 5. I messed up. Not the correct one. It's X damage to all enemies X times. Interesting. Polska. Polska. Offering. Go to gain more mana. Flex now. Pow pow. Pow. Battle trance. I'll just need to survive right now, actually. So maybe I'm going to go... I'm going to get 32. I have 24. So I need to attack 3 more times. $24, 33. X times, it's 0 times. It's gonna hit 0 times, right? Yeah, it does. It says 30 damage to be dealt. The problem is that I'm going to die the donut now. Because it's attacking me for 40 and I will not survive an attack for 40. I will need to kill it with stuff. Can I discard a card somehow? I can't. Unplayable. It's pretty bad with my clash. Scam. Alright, let's try again. Chat, do you remember how they beat that donut guy? Because I did, but I don't remember how. Might also be I don't remember all the stupid steps I took. It also might be important the order in which I took those steps. Well, I never see me defeating the donut, but it for sure happened. Let's go this. I remember the last turn. Yeah, me too. Why'd I get +2 mana? Such a waste too. Wait, just draw 5 cards? Maybe I should cast it now. And you hit starting the Deca immediately. Wait, because it's Deca, Donut, Deca, Donut, Deca. So we want to hit Deca. The donut hits us, then we kill Deca before it hits us. Yes, that's the best way to do it. Supposed to just draw a bigger turn, but I'm kind of wasting my combo turn on like a turn that's not good. Hemokinesis, Hemokinesis. I use this. Use this. The guy's exhausted, draw 1 card. When you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Is this actually relevant, or is the exhaust more relevant? Do we have any exhausts? Let's take the Dark Embrace. Because I have some exhaust later down the line. Although we could Hemokinesis and gain 2 strength. It's maybe actually based. This I'm limited on mana, so I'm gonna cast them. 20 more rounds of Showcase, 2 more rounds. Kill Green Donut first. No, I don't think so. Just draw 5 cards, so we want to bash, strike this. Because we can kill this on the next turn, hopefully. I think we can. We pass the turn, take this small hit right now, pow pow. My hand is full, yeah. And go Jacks. So I actually don't want to rage, I want to kill it, which, well, we'll see if I actually can. 10 rounds on top it, are we in the semis? Nice, the tournament is 2 rounds, 10 rounds. I will not top 8. Green buffs. Yeah, we already started killing this, so it's so much easier to kill it. I have a transmutation plus right now. Gain 2 artifacts, exhaust. The end of free turns, deal 50 damage to all enemies, lol. What's 2 artifacts? I guess now I'm dying. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Actually, I'm not dying. I get the armor. My plan didn't really come to fruition, but... Rage. What? You were at 6, that gives me 6 damage. Poke champion. Let's try to save scam again. I'm not gonna give up. I rightfully conquer the donut. Let's say Sky kills himself, yeah. Imagine killing yourself with... Oh, somehow it remembers this. You can save scam from this point because it saves that. Once you beat the boss, it doesn't. Alright, I guess a new run. I like the silent. Hello again. Choose. Obtain a random rare card. Obtain 3 random potions. Lose all gold. Obtain a rare card to choose a rare card to obtain. Obtain a random boss egg. Let's obtain a rare card. Sometimes your deck just isn't good enough to beat the bosses. No, but I did beat the boss. That's the problem. I did beat the boss and I closed the game. Closed the window because I had to restart my PC. And then when I returned, I was before the fight again. Which was a scam. Thank you, OP Magician, for subscribing. Very wise way to spend your primers. Playing as a bird. Alchemize. Obtain a random potion. Potion. Exhaust. Free shift to your hand. I beat the boss, just goes under the skull, exactly. Dead, we can get a potion, but I already have so many potions. I guess we just get it. Tactician. I really like Tactician this last time I played. Although it's for so far it's not gonna have synergy. Deal 3 damage to one card, damn. Start your turn, add a shiv into your hand. Strange spoon. I guess I don't have money for much. Let's take prepare. And let's remove a strike. Curl up. Alchemize. Gain 5 dexterity and then lose 5 dexterity. Gain more block. Can I make top 8 chat? No, I can't. I literally can't. I lost too early. Spit web. Prepare, draw card, discard card, discard card. Use effects. This class has a much more defensive playstyle, chat, which fits my phenomenal control player skill set. Watch out. Even more potions. Potion seller. Unplayable. This card is discarded from your hand. Draw 2 cards. Innate, deal 11 damage, exhaust. Yeah. Survival works even if you don't have a card discard, really. It's interesting. Playing as a Spice and Wolf Hollow. Curious name. Yorion the Sky Nomad. Is it the time for the main deck Emrakul to shine? Hopefully, hopefully. Reading pool. Utopia Sprawl, interesting. Could actually possess you who endures that, but one thing I want to. I need to fetch Ketria too and be unable to cast Saladramis. And the caverns in this deck kinda. Oh, so it's actually mirror. So what do I want? Just on the refers, I think. For now. Elemental. Yeah, refers and salted the refers. Hopefully they won't salted my refers back. Elemental. Let's keep the Omnath. They have salt revenge salted super. Eh. Now they get the card back, I don't. So sad. So strong. What a pitch. Ephemerate, typical, yeah, what does? What's that? Iteration with reverse, that's interesting. Boom, shakalaka. Here's your slug match, yeah. I'm glad. Rensky. Okay, Rensky. Fetch land. Not going perfectly. Gotta go Omna, fetch lands, fucking Fury, PogChamp. Kingdom style. Duration. Okay. I play Pokemon Go. Something around exiled. Reverse, okay. They're top out, they can't do any more stuff, right? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Unless I really want to ping Reef then Reef. After drawing a fetch. Fucking ruined. Jesus. So bad. Only have 9 mana, 10 mana. 10 mana. Sure, bro. NBD. Which is shortening for no big deal. Oh, I'm doing fine, but also getting demolished. I can't tap like this, bro. I guess you can tap like this, though. Let's see if it's a good move. I need some big turns. Hi, Cancer. Sorry about yesterday. I wish they'd shown more of you. Great to see you today. Thanks, you. No need to be sorry about yesterday. Yesterday went like perfectly fine. Well, actually, maybe not perfectly fine. Kinda not that good, but Fury clears the board, Sorta. Oh. Yeah, not really. Might need to get Emrakul. Down a Fury. I really need the enough mana to do that down. They drawing a Fury. I have 7 casts in hand. I think I can win, but trying to find some ways. Maybe it has to be Fury. It's not even a good Fury though. Like pow, 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 then the Fury pow. Maybe trade Omnats. I know they want to trade Omnats. Iteration is interesting. I guess I just play Iteration with Eldrami Skull. Something like that. Ren, pick up Windsor Thief Pack, pow, 5 mana. Alright, I can't win this game. There's just no way. Don't really have stuff that's good in this, good for the mirror and the sideboard. I think I leave it as it is. Maybe the endurance should be sideboarded out, but nothing seems like I don't want the forces on negation. I don't think so. Weird jump. We want to develop the endurance, but not even sure if it does anything. That relies on them having counter spells. Don't seem super. I lost this game when my opponent had Solitude, Reef. When I had Reef. They won on that exchange so hard. Magus over Endurance. Well, but I'm not gonna mana screw my opponent with the Magus. Endurance is an elemental. They have Emrakul, you can reduce their up their costs, and you can also do other stuff like attack planeswalkers, and we can also break up witness. So there's small upsides. What are our chances of top 8 if we win? I think 0. We need to win 2 in a row too. Is Falcon 8 or 7-1? I don't know. Who's Falcon? Falcons don't actually save me against living ends. I just actually just play one more land though. Or something. Having to wait is kind of painful here. Oh, you don't really land anyway, so I'm just gonna lose. It's fine. Well, my opponent plays a turn to end because why not? Yeah. Wait, what? What? I'll play my card, yes. Maybe they won't have another fetch. Something. Oh, they don't. Nice. They do have Tereferi though. Weird. Well, what's weird? See, my only route to actually subtlety the Teferi might be. So I don't see how I'm winning if, like, even if I draw a land, I can play the reverse into this Ren. I want to keep Omnos in my deck. I mean, it's like super weak, right? I'm thinking I'm very low chance to win, but why did they bounce your evoke, dude? What? I evoked my endurance and I used ephemerate. My opponent didn't do anything. I drew the prismatic ending. So they perform no bouncing. Alright, we drew reefers. At least there is that we can reef and exile the Omnot. Not all hope is gone yet. Most of it is gone, but not all. One car versus 5, but I have reefers and endurance. I'm just fairly behind, but all the Omnath. This time into 5 mana. Sure. Breeding pool. Rentefari. Okay. The Miracle doesn't do shit in this matchup. Well, it does in a portion of the game, but not here. 6-3. Well, I guess we play the tournament out. Like, we played the last round. Then we're gonna get 7-3, and it's gonna be a cool score. But we did not successfully own the mirror. Discard the unplayable card. Reflex. Discard draw 2. Neutralize. Defend, strike. Pow. Blocked. Cunning Shift. Alchemize. Famous only 50% chance of winning. Well, we have technology for the mirror, then it would be hopefully more. But of course, if you also has the technology, then it's not gonna be. So, kinda well put. Let's not take damage. And you have like so many potions with the potion thing. Apply 99 vulnerable exhaust. What the fuck? It just lasts for 99 turns. Best music on Twitch channels to Canister, Fast TM Usare Canister. PS is coming as a true personal opinion, okay. Sneaky Strike cost 0, that's pretty pog. We discard it, so I'm just gonna build some discard synergies. Banana, heal 25 free, donut, max HP plus 5. Become Chaos Regret. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. Obtain a relic. A relic is pog. But I can play 10 attacks, gain an action, that's pog. Speed the artifacts, shit. Those guys are tough. Gain 1 intangible, reduce element second, HP loss to 1. Whoa. Unplayable ethereal. I should use a potion. Days Regret, PogChamp. Alright, my deck is so trash now, I'm probably gonna be losing. Draw 3. Survivor. Confirm, Sneaky Strike. Kill the guy, alright. Pow, pow. Pass. Yeah, I think we can win. They're not attacking this turn. So I just deal like 10, 10. Pow. Let's use Dexterity Potion. 20 armor. So you don't take damage. And 10. Actually, it's fine. The strength was okay. Preserved insects. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Are bosses elite or bosses? Bosses not elite. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain free block. It's kind of free roll. No downside. Bosses are not elites. Okay. Smith. Masha Bremix hits 2021. Damn. Insane DJs. Ooh, 0 mana. Let's go Prepared Plus. I think that's really good. Faithless Looting. 4 small guys. Damn. All I need is Magic the Gathering. Bad Habits MTG, Popular Songs Lama. Chat, is the stream live? Or did it die? What? I don't have an idea. This is the stream dead? Reconnecting. What about now? I think I'm back. Interesting. I don't know what happened. Any free thorns? It's for 25. Quick slash. Deal 8 damage to the card. Maybe I'm not prepared for more combos with draw this card. This game is indeed very pow pow. Yeah, you go just pow pow and you combo. Bag of Preparation. The start of each combat draw 2 additional cards. Pog. The start of each combat draw 2 additional cards. So you draw a lot of cards in our opening hand. Heal 7 Nashape. Remove a card from your deck. Let's remove Regret. Small guys. Alright, we have a big hand though. Pow pow, Sneaky Strike. Pass. Weak on this. Prepared. How are you feeling about your Yorion Elemental deck? It's pretty fun. It's like, I don't know, it's super hard for me to say. And like, especially because I don't actually know what cards do we need to play against right now, right? It's got no idea. What did the Lurus? It's like mostly the same, but also subtly different enough that maybe it makes a difference. Still play Flesh and Blood, nice to see. So it's Flesh and Blood. Play the Spire. But yes. Cost 1 additional life for each time you lose HP. This combat deal 12 damage, so it's best early. Gain 4 block, next time gain 4 more block. Enemies lose 6 strength, this turn exhaust. 6 strength? Does it actually go? Does it mean that they hit for 6 less? One slave mon. Let's test it. Yes, it actually does work. Nice. Gain 5 for a regen. Actually, let's use it. So you regen some life, we like take no damage. Then we can draw. Defend, and regen again. Well, actually, I'm not regenerating that much. They take 2 damage, so I'm still able to. Is this game online? No, if it's on Steam. It's also available everywhere, I think. Like every other platform you could imagine. Well, actually not stalling. Right, now I kill it. Poison potion. 4 block for 0. 8 damage, draw 1 card. Let's take the 0 mana deflect. I'm not sure it actually improves my deck. I'm proof prepared because it sounds base to me. Unplayable. 3 pow pow. Kill. Draw 2. Alchemize. Oh, should I have too many potions? Pointless. Unfortunately, we are killing the chicken. It's a cultist. Allegedly. Oh, no discard Reno. Unfortunate. Łóżko. Chodź, nie uciekaj. Chodź. A, nie przyjdzie. So is this deck more about defense? Yeah, it seems like this class is like more defensive in general. Kinda block a lot more, and there's also like poison cards, etc. So he grows every turn, just kinda monk ass. You can kill this turn. This game is more about defense. Yeah, well, but the warrior class has more attacking cards than this, right? At least it does seem like that. Iron class is about stacking block, if you want it to be. Sure. Yeah, I guess that's true. But that was my first mistake, the first game I ran. I just kept removing the blocks from my deck, and then I just died to stuff. Draw 3 cards, draw 1 card. Bane deals 10 damage. If the enemy has poison, deals 10 damage again. Let's take the acrobatics and let's go discard Faithless Looting Treble. Buka. Draw 4 cards. It's the same cost. This adds 2 mana. Let's go add 2 mana from Tactician Plus. I get that skip is powerful, but also it's fairly boring. Defense now. Mam za dużo kart. Can you make infinite loops in this? Seem like the exhaust cards mostly seem to try to prevent that, but probably stuff can slip through the cracks. WTF. Ra shield mode. Sphere mode, excuse me. Not sure if I need to drink it. It says a lot of HP, so maybe I have so many potions from the potion seller thing. Is exhaust. Just 2 blocks. Duro. 16. Pow. 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 Gonna take damage. Maybe I want the thorns to kill it faster. Gain 3 thorns. Deals damage back. Same amount. Curious. One attack deals 3 damage back because I have 3 thorns. Right, that's how it works. Attacks for 20. Or 0. 0 waste. ATX damage from the thorns. Silly. Already achieving much. I guess I'm achieved a lot. I didn't read the defense height thing exactly, but I assume it was fine. Apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. 38 life. Wait, is the poison gone for now already? It is. Sad. My strength is still growing, so that's okay. 12. Straw. Strike. Pow. Roll. Rasphere mode again. Unplayable. I like just, it's so funny that it says unplayable. Alright, the Guardian defeated. We get Snake Oil, draw 5 cards, minimize the cost of cards in your hand. Snake Oil, like Snake Oil. Burst. This turn, your next skill is played twice. 1,000 cards. 8,000 cards is based. Actually, I'm not sure if it's based. You can tend to play. I like it. I don't know what waveform did because I didn't read it. During boss node combats, gain an extra energy at the start of your turn. Gain an extra at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. You can no longer gain gold. Interesting. Rife form is the best out of those. Maybe the best power overall. Damn, then I missed out on such a powerfulness. 4,000 cats. Pow pow. I mean, not getting gold, kinda not based. I can just not go to the shop. It's allegedly very good to get extra energy. So you go here, pow 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 pow. Pow pow. Pow 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 pow. Pow pow. Alright. Thievery. Typical 1,000 cats. Probably could have cast this, right? Yeah. Sup, Kani, how has the list felt today? Pretty fine, although maybe it should play one land more or two lands more. Because both the color requirements, well, most of the color requirements are kind of tough at times. Because I want to play caverns, so I'm greedily playing them, and they kind of cost you sometimes. No, my gold. Monk ass. Yesterday, Gabriel Nassif powdered folklore. I'm not well as usual, but slow as usual. Damn. Ha, typical Gabriel. So slow. Haha. Gain 2 strength. Draw 5 cards. Damn. Nice costs. 3 mana escape plan. Pog. Szamanów królem być. Królem być. Wait, it stays this way? Insane. Exactly to the 1000 cats. Fear potion, add a card to your deck. Deal 7 damage X times. Interesting. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Dochodzę. Interesting. Halo? To ja Rysiek. I was afraid it's gonna be Monka toss. Or I'll cam shot. Yeah, that fits. Let's go with the backflip. I think it's PogChamp. Battle start. My hand is so big, bros. Pow, 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 pow. I play 6 poison, nice. Yeah, 1000 cards is super fun because you click cards a lot and fiddle with them a lot. Kappa currently reprices via MTGO traders, MTG only, NEC 125 ticks. Nice. Definitely worth it. Buy your card now, chat. Buy high, sell low. Yeah, that's my motto. Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Interesting. 6 damage for each attack played this turn, but I don't really play attacks that much. Send them, send them. Let's skip. Let's go pro gamer move and let's skip. You mentioned that you didn't know if Elementals of Monkey Focal was better earlier today. Did you have an additional insight for this tournament? I guess we'll know more tomorrow, the top 32. Yeah. Yeah. Finishes broken this. Well, too late then. Maybe it's good. Long time no see. Do you miss your long hair? No, I don't. Nice potion. Fairy in a bottle. But yeah, with Focal versus Monkey versus Monkey, it's also, for the record, I lost to the Mirror of Risen Reef, but also they had iteration, so kind of weird jump Mirror. I lost to Titan Shift, which is probably rough. I guess if you have the card counter spells, not that rough, but if you don't, it's pretty rough. Wait, I'm not quite going infinite, but that was a very long chain of things being done. Just play every card. Okay, your turn. Also lost to blue red. I feel like Elemental's kinda inconsistent against blue red TBH. A better deck to beat blue red is gonna be regular Monkey Yorion because Coatal's lesser fail rate. In general. No, the Focal Mirror was with against a Risen Reef deck too. Oops. Dead. 13 gold. Add a card to the deck. Prepared plus. Definitely taking it. What does the Rave class do? It's more powerful than casting prepared all the time. I don't know. Yeah, this class is pretty enjoyable to play for sure. Can I apply poison? I'm gonna get a potion this game anyways from the potion card. Oops, I didn't play the sneaky strike. Have you ever played Dominion? I did not know. Gotcha, from what you're saying, maybe building Folklore Monkey but tuning it for the mirror would be good. Yeah, probably, yeah. The thing is that I always found tuning for the mirror to be pretty tough conceptually to do for this deck because I don't know how do you tune for the mirror really. Effectively. Play tough recast for your drop pile. But there assuredly are ways. But in general, it's kind of maybe more like structural movements are the easier way to tech against Focolor than just like tech cards. It's not always easy to perform the structurally changes. Maybe Tuela drives an Emrakul. Yeah, I mean the Emrakul Pigonti always swears by the Emrakul, but in practice it actually rarely happens to me. Today it was, the mirror I played is also never came to the point where Emrakul would have mattered. The tempo is relevant. You don't have infinite time. It's very enjoyable, kind of the original Slay the Spire, but originally a physical game. Dominion. Dominion. I do remember something about Dominion existing, but maybe I did play it. At least maybe I talked with somebody about playing it. The board game version. What turn is it? So many turns. Alright, we won finally. Is the monkey good in the mirror? Well, it's pretty good in general on the play. Can be. But it's, you know, there's like more to the card evaluation in the binary scale of good and bad. Because context matters just a lot. A lot of different things can happen. People play a lot of different cards. Some guys are going to be like small about the tempo. Some are going to be really big, really long, really grindy, and the only way to break them is via something like an Emrakul. But then also Emrakul doesn't break every game in the way you would like it to. So having source of card advantage that are hard to interact to is also very powerful. Memory Deluge was pretty good at that, etc., etc. When playing challenges on Modo, it might not be even worth the tech for them because there's a huge cap on how many Yorions people are gonna bring to any tournament still because the deck costs an arm and a leg, and it's just outside of people's range of rental services. So Chance of the Forge, sure. 2 Chancellor, kinda monk ass. So it's because of that and because of the fact that it's really hard to tech for the mirror. I avoided teching for the mirror at all. I didn't like pay any special mind to the mirror. Also didn't think the deck was strong enough to like really cannibalize itself by taking on the mirror because well there's no reason for it to be played that much. But now it might be different. Wish I could grab a land with Ladrami's Call, but I can't. I can grab a land with Rand 6 though. Pretty nice. Cancel late stream. Well, the tournament is very long, so I guess I just keep playing it. Let's use the Fury to clean the tokens. Probably saving the Rand's loyalty too. Might matter. What time is Zerkani? 23:24, which means 11:30. I have the fish too? Insane. As this deck plussing is the good thing to do, right? So that Fury can't clean. I played the Fairy, the game has ended, bro. Maybe better to play the Fairy, bounce whatever, and maybe get a Waska to push towards Fury. Do you care about 2 damage to you or Ren here? You can cascade it anyway. Well, I slightly care about the Ren damage because if I can ult her faster, then it's also more resistant to my opponent's Furies this way. So yeah, I do care about it a tiny bit, which is why I wanted to do that. Is there any woman? I don't know, but like she, well, looks pretty androgynous. Pretty hard to say, but so is Gris. Is Gris actually the insect though? In the eye of the zombie man on the picture? How's your cat doing? He's sleeping on right in the front of the monitor. You can see him right now. The other one is probably spreading mischief somewhere. And then the Faraday shipping moment. Damn. Bouncing is the insect king. That's true. Confirmed. True story. Get Titania, but it's just Omno is so much better. So we're going to Ultimate Fairy Time Raveler. Can I get a kind of cool emote? Yeah, I actually do have an empty slot, so of course if someone were to volunteer and create one, we could add it as soon as immediately, otherwise hashtag soon. Kind of, yeah, that's simple too. Just to make it clear that that's what it's supposed to say. Can you publish a picture of your dog? Yeah. I mean, it's in a Discord. Go to Discord and go to Only Cats. You can find my girlfriend posting plenty of pictures of the dog. That's how he looks. Alright, Fury. Very good idea, Frozen Apple. Your dog looks like a nice person. He is a nice person, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty nice. He's pretty nice. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Attacking Tefari. So you're saying I can ult my Ren? Infinite Ladrami Skulls. Let's do it next turn so they're actually infinite. Actually, maybe not. Do I need more than 4 lines in hand? I don't think I do. Canning range, bomb timeout, damn. It's my points deck. Seems like Medley Mage, Lavinia, Force of Negotiation package. Subtlety actually fine to keep for the first time. Titania, whatever. Endurance Blank. Lightning Bolt Poor. Well of Summer depends. They typically have disputes though. Emrakul doesn't seem needed. Prismatic Ending is so very not that good. Alright, let's go. My eyes haven't seen whiteboard cards in years. Okay. Why did Bumsing get their mod status back? That's a good question. He asked, can I get the mod back? And I said, sure. Then he was like, damn. Thanks. That's it. I mean, Teferi on the draw. Yeah. Skip. And sucks. Snap keep. 2 chance of the forge again. I've got a deja vu from game 1, except that it's entirely different though. Okay, it's the same. We've the red card same, but this time we're probably gonna effeminate. See if they play something, Calny Garden, whatever. Number 2. Keston Caverns, nice. John Star Caverns. Interesting. Not that interesting. Seems worth saving the Fury. You don't have mana, but also means that they can't cascade into nothing. You have 3 permanents. And if they play like something, then I can pop out. Extemplate the Referee and win. Painful to watch. They were on the play, by the way. Six damage. But like it's like super source to plus, your opponent gains 6. Draws the blue card is disgusting. Yeah, I mean nice mana base for my opponent though. Nice mana base, this is all one could say. Not so good, so I would put a Bring to Light in the deck. One of how can I know it's a bad idea? Well, what would you Bring to Light for? Holy hell, this was a 10 rounder. How many players? Way too many. Would not be better watch with cost G3. Better. Actually, good point. Might be worse. It's kind of like tough sell to say that it's a worse card because it costs. But pitching it for all the colorful cards is super relevant. Aren't you gonna play a Shareless Agent? Sounds like a Shareless Agent. Yeah, PogChamp. Hey, I was watching that. They have 4 Cancelors. Karn. Omnav. Fury. Fury. Sure, like the usual stuff. Real reason not to play the Omnath. Let's see, punish me opponent. As I clock you. You top 8 bros? No. 2 chancellors in hand, right? Yeah. Watch them go Fury. Fury. No, casting was the match. Alright, 7-3. Not a bad score. By no means. Maybe we're gonna get wild play points back. Maybe even 10 to the chest boosters, right? Is it replayable from of course G3? Would there be enough colored cards to play the elementals? I don't think you need enough colored cards to play the elementals in general. But like you treat them as 5 mana cards. It's the 31st land in the cavern. We cut the Ren because well, the Ren is base to draw. We got Titania Protector of Argov. Which is sad. Probably cut the stupid main game code. It's not actually good. Doesn't even matter against people. I think Titania is legit better than Emrakul. Oh, not legit. What matchups do you like Force Negation for specifically? All of them. All of the non-creature ones. Cascade decks, Control, Tron, Eldrazi Tron, Belcher. One Yorion main is bad? Yeah, probably. Maybe I don't want 4 phones. Maybe I want to cut down in a phone. I think like Elementals is generally good against creatures, so like Force Negation is good against non-creatures. That generally fits, but Canister was always shooting on Eladramis, but now he runs 4. Yeah, I do. You also not run the subtlety because it's like with the Eladramis code, it's kind of based, but it's pretty narrow. That's actually good. When I've been trying this deck, I really like the 1T of Timur Omnath. Yeah, I guess. Alright, it's got the Emrakul entirely. It doesn't even win the mirror. What do we count the Emrakul for just now? I know the 4th cover, and just to have 31 lands. This deck needs a bit more lands than it does run. Plus it has mana problems, which I guess a cavern doesn't remedy, but you know, you've only got 27 lands that pay for those, for example, those cards. This cavern doesn't accomplish those whatsoever, but also cavern is so powerful at times. Pretty rough, actually. Maybe it's actually fetch land over the 4th cavern still. Feels like the cavern should be one of the new triumphs in your set. You probably don't want to play too many triumphs. Thank you for the Radium Dingo. So we're playing 12 fetches. More oaths. Oh yeah, oath was the thing that fixed for... Oath was the things that fixed for ends, actually. 6164, brutal. As they say, brutal. Du hast mich. And actually you can cast Ren with cover with the Oath. Good synergy with the Fairy. Otawara. Yes, all they are kind of fine. Sokka doesn't actually won me the game though. Otawara like maybe okay too, but the mana base is not free. So you need more fetches, I guess. Or something. Maybe just 2 caverns or something like that. But it's a big appeal of playing Risen Reaper that you can use cavern to power stuff. Just playing off of this instead, good point. It's also good for Yorion. Yorion synergy. Maybe you don't need to be playing 4 Eladrami Skull either. Because it produces ugly hands. Although it's a pretty strong effect once you like have the shitty shit board. Maybe more off of Nissa, less Eldramis. The Miracle is voluntary. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. I'm curious to see what was my finishing place. I'm not curious enough to stay here on the stream. So you're probably gonna get like top something, top 32, hopefully. Nah, top 64 probably. No, well, no way we get top 32. Top 64. Yeah, we get top 64 probably. We get 64th. Well, elemental decks in top 32 of the big modern tournament this weekend, I think. Which was the big modern tournament challenge? Can you show top of the standings? Sure. Falcon, E Principe, Sunbeard, Azax. Hunter Burton, the Memorial Open. Decklist coming soon. Thanks for nothing then. Maybe like 2 calls to bring in Emrakul again. Yeah, I guess. Moktai just seems so much better than every other deck right now, just does everything. I think Moktai is beatable. But it does feel unbeatable when they have the monkey on the play and you have the audacity to not draw perfect. Played Flag Farmers today and 1 Grixis Murktide. How'd you do? I don't see your name up there. 8-2. Alright. Foyon, Focal Elementals. Do you agree with the sentiment that Murktide is so much better than everything else right now? What do you think of the deck till now? Mm. That's powerful. I don't know. Like I have my doubts regarding the Eladrami skulls being, I guess, the best way to spend mana. The mana base is bad for this deck. The caverns mess it up quite a bit. I kind of struggle with my mana enough that it's probably just worse than 4-color in general, because 4-color is a better Murtide Slayer and a better mana base. Yeah, it looks good, thank you. Very nice of you to say that. Endurance Fury, Muldrifter, Titania N6, Bosseggio. Yeah, well, Etherlock Grove. Seems literally like the list I played the other weekend, just the other week, just with Waterlock Grove. I didn't play against Yorion, so hard to tell. Well, you played against some other decks, right? Non Yorion, non Mirrors. But in general, like, I don't think 4-color is even that's like strong enough to contain Modern, because it's still nice to random matchups. Did you play Formal Drifter? I don't know. This deck play Formal Drifter? Wait, that's Elementals? But that's actually not Elementals. Formal Drifter. Are they fit Formal Drifter? Oh, seems to have everything else too. Magically fitting the Muldrifters. Everyone's playing meme decks right now, yeah. They have reefs. What? Where's the reef? No, there is 4 reefs. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, pięć, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 48, 50, sets 30 lands, -1 rand 6. Yeah, I don't know what they got exactly. They have no witness. I guess this would be it. Three more drifters and 1 cat. I like that Eladrami's Call is a relatively threatening instant for Ren to buy back, and also you have the bolts. So I kind of like the. I think the Abundant Growth is good for the mana, but maybe the Sprawl ramp is still very big good with Risen Reef. Yeah, never says you have to stop at 80, that's very true. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. I'll think about this deck harder tomorrow. For today, streamed for enough that I have to just finish, and I have to say thank you, chatters, for watching, contributing, and doing stuff. I notice you're running a grand total of 0 flanking Harbinger. Yeah, what? Harbinger is not very playable. I think not playing Harbinger is pretty good, because it's only good in like your Reef survives draws, which it's fine. Stay hydrated, and I will send you over to some other Magic the Gathering screen if I can look at my stream, if I can actually look at my screen, because my card was covering it. I guess they're playing a top 8. My teammates are actually in the top 8, people I tested with, so POC champion to them. To me, it's better the Utopia instead of Abundant, and Nova Nissa is a necessary question mark. Not necessary.